Hey, thanks for joining us in a post-lunch session today on next generation agent experiences. We'll give it 30 more seconds before we start with the session. Hello guys, my name is Kumar Ashutosh. You can call me Ashu. I manage the agent experiences and channel integration for Dynamics 365 customer service. Today I'm joined by Alpna.
Hello everyone, thanks for joining us today.
What we will be talking today is how we have transformed the agent experiences in the customer service, particularly the omni-channel part of it. And we'll talk about different agent experiences that we have, what we have built in the recent past, what we are going to build in future, what are the things that we have just released into preview. So, but before that, let me just give a small summary of why we are investing so much in agent experiences in particular. See, the trend that we are seeing in the customer service is no more a transactional business. It's no more like you make a phone call or a chat and the issue is resolved and it's gone. It is more and more becoming relational in the sense that you want to establish a long-term relation. A whole customer journey should be available with you. You don't expect customers to provide every data when they are coming to you for customer support. And also the agents have to leverage that small moment, like 10 minutes or 3 minutes or 5 minutes they are in conversation with the customer, to transform the sentiment of the customer. So when the customer reaches you for customer service, more or less they are struggling with something. Here is the opportunity to change that sentiment into a positive and convert a dissatisfied customer, a struggling customer into a loyal one. So this is a big focus, and that is where we think that an empowered agent, a highly productive agent, can really make that dent into that whole area. Now, before we go there, here is a list of sessions that we are having on customer service. This is the first session is the next generation agent experiences. In 45 minutes in the expo room, we'll have a theater session on the channel integration framework. On Thursday, we'll have another session on supervisor experiences in omnichannel, which I think you should all take a snapshot of this and if you want to attend. And finally, on Friday morning, we have a breakout session on omnichannel experiences. Now let us focus on Lisa. Who is Lisa? Lisa is a common standard customer service representative, the agent persona. Now, there is a philosophy that people do best what they revel in, what they enjoy in, and they will enjoy what they do best. The whole customer service agent persona is comparatively a medium to low skill segment. You all understand this. This is normally considered a cost center. But the expectation that Lisa has now is to transform that agent sentiment into a loyal customer. But how can she be more productive? Lisa can be highly productive. She can actually meet the customer needs only if her emotional journey is really happy. And this is, let's look at one of the sessions that she goes with the customer. She receives a call or a chat. What she will do is she will probe for the issue. She doesn't know the issue up front. She will go and identify the customer using some identification mechanism. Then she has a list of applications that she works with in an organization. On an average, there are almost 8 applications that people use. Dynamics CRM, there will be some line of business app that is there. You'll be using Bing or some other search engines. You will have an email client. You will have probably a soft phone. You will have some knowledge base inside SharePoint or somewhere else. You will be taking notes, and you can do more. So she has to do multiple application switches. She doesn't have a single pane of glass. And then at the same time, she might be receiving working on other cases, another customer interactions. So she has to work across multiple interactions in the same view. So it becomes very error prone. And after that, she will do some research. There will be each and every business has some diverse business workflow, very complex set of steps that you need to follow, particularly in the banking and financial sectors. You will have mandatory processes that you have to go through. It is extremely difficult for Lisa to just keep in mind that, okay, I have to do all these things for a simple case resolution. She doesn't have any proactive assistance as well. She doesn't get any pro tip or a next best action recommendation at present. But somehow, let's say she manages all these emotional dips in her own work time, she is able to resolve that case somehow. But even after that resolution, she has to do some post-call resolution work items. So she has to prepare, she has to do several copy-paste across applications that she has been working on. So there are a lot of repetitive, mundane actions that she needs to perform. And finally, what goes into the system is a poor data due to those normal mistakes that people can make. And that is where our opportunity lies. We have to keep Lisa's emotional journey in the positive side. But there is another persona who is the customer service manager. Her expectations are very high. She is looking at agent productivity. She is looking to minimize her training cost. She has to take care of, this is a high turnover industry, high churn industry, right? So agents generally leave, they come, they have to be ramped up on the processes. So she has to minimize all that. And she has to also ensure that everything is being done in a process compliant manner. It's a very difficult thing for her to do with the set of agents that she has. And that agent set also keeps changing. So how do we bridge that gap? And that gap is the opportunity for digital transformation. So now that you know what the problems are, I will not go into slides first, I'll go into a demo. And what we'll try to show you, I will try to show you a multi-session, multi-channel, multi-app experience where you will see intelligence and automation into action and how it is helping Lisa or people like Lisa to solve or interact with customers in a more effective manner. Over to you, Alpana.
Thank you so much, Ashu. So Ashu gave a wonderful introduction about the agent experiences and the need of persona-based, purpose-built experiences to improve the agent productivity. Let's directly get on to the demo right now. So here I am on Omnichannel for Customer Service. This is a new app built which provides the multi-session, multi-app experiences. And this app allows you to take full advantage of all the work that you have done in the past on the Customer Service Hub app. So for example, as you can see in this particular screen, I can access all the Customer Service Hub related dashboards, grids, and entities that any customizations that I may have done. Not only that, as an agent, I am working on a multi-session experience wherein on the left-hand side, I see the session panel. I have the home tab by default always available to me. Along with that, as an agent right now, I'm working on a case session. And the moment I flip over from the home session to the case session, right now, your existing case form, the one that you have created, will start surfacing here. Make sense?
So you have this session panel on the left, and that session panel can be minimized or maximized to give you more space. And then you can go to the home session and maybe start one more session, one more case to work on. So let's look at how do we start sessions. So can we go to a grid? And let's pick up one of the sessions there. And at present you do a shift click, and that's a gesture using which you can go ahead and manually start a session. Now if you see, the sessions are stacked on the session panel, and you can go ahead and let's imagine that Lisa is going to look at contact, that particular May Gibbs contact, who is this customer. Then she can open it in a new application tab. So did you see what happened? There was one application tab that was opened alongside another delivery status case form, and now you are inside the same session. This is maintaining the session context. So everything that you open inside a session is always contextual. And you can go ahead, switch on the sessions, you can add stuff here, you can go ahead, open an email here. And if you write something, let's say, and suddenly you want to work on the other session, you switch back, your content is not lost. So we are maintaining whatever transient data that you were having inside session forms, they're intact. So you can keep on working inside focus. So here what we are doing is we are doing multitasking in a focused manner. So when you are inside a customer interaction, you actually look at the data which is contextual only to that session. But this is all manual. How do we bring in channels? I said that I will show you a multitasking, multi-channel environment. So how do we bring in channels?
Thank you. So here we are switching over our focus from case to our newest channel that is launched, which is chat. Chat as a channel is built on the same messaging substrate that powers our Teams tool today. So what you get as part of this is an embeddable widget, which you can embed on Dynamics 365 portal or on any of your custom website as well. The moment you embed the widget, you will start seeing something like this. The look and feel of this particular widget is completely customizable. I can go ahead and initiate the chat. In this particular use case, in order to improve, again, the agent productivity, because you want to keep your agents focused on those conversations that actually require your agent's time. There are a lot of simple self-serve use cases which can be addressed by a bot. In this particular case, a bot is already plugged into the conversation, and a bot gives a welcome message. Let me go ahead and tell this bot that, hey, my printer is making a lot of noise. Can you help me with some troubleshooting articles? Now, this particular bot can be a Microsoft Bot Framework bot or a Power Virtual Agent too. So based on the persona who's planning to create and maintain the bot, you can decide whether you want to use Microsoft Bot Framework bot or whether you want to go with Power Virtual Agents. Now, again, this bot has been trained to look upon KB articles. It has been trained to look upon the customer data, so on and so forth. So let me, in the interest of time, say that yes, this KB article helped me. Now the bot is asking, is there anything else that I can help you with? And at this particular point in time, I tell the bot that, hey, I returned 2 orders last week and I'm still waiting on the refund. And the bot is proactively checking what were the orders in the system for this particular customer. And it is asking me, there are like these 2 orders, which one are you referring to? Now in this particular case, let me say that, hey, I'm referring to the one that ends with B23212, and in this use case, 3212 corresponds to a bulk order, and the bot is not trained to address bulk order refund requests. So not only bot is doing self-serve scenarios, but bot is also trained for escalation use cases. As you can see, it is transferring the conversation to a live chat agent. Now we will flip the persona back from customer to the agent, and you see this beautiful notification on the top which provides contextual information to the agent.
So the notification that you see is a toast that comes to the agent asking a set of variables there, which language, which queue, which device, wait time. These are being powered by the context variables which are coming from the pipeline. Now these context variables can be something like IVRS questions or pre-chat questionnaire or anything that your organization deems necessary, and you can go ahead and have all these configured here. So once you click accept, a session will start, and this session is different from the previous sessions. And let's look at this MayGive session here. Yeah. So if you see, the thing that happens is there is a lot of chat from the bot context that is available here for MayGives. All the bot context is available for the agent to go and look at what happened in past. Apart from that, the agent has all this information at the top where there is the name of the customer, there is a slightly positive. Where is the slightly positive sentiment coming up? This, we have our inbuilt sentiment analysis system. This is a real-time sentiment analysis system. If you say something wrong or something negative, it will change and it will alert the supervisor or alert the agent as well. So it is real-time, it works on every messages. But because there was a good interaction with the customer agent, virtual agent, so you see the sentiment is slightly positive. Now this is our conversation control. As Alpana mentioned, it is built on the same substrate as Teams, and we have got certain capabilities here. At the bottom there is a quick reply form. You can see you have ways to show this quick replies, and they are all sluggable. You can say, if I say welcome to a live chat service, my name is first name agent, and it will go ahead and slug that up, right? It will, And there are other capabilities like transfer and consult, which we are not focusing on now, but we can see that in the supervisor session on Thursday. Now let us look at this new conversation form. Alpna, can you minimize the chat widget from the top? You can do that as well. For example, you can go ahead and you have all this May Gibbs and minimized, and you are now focusing on the conversation. What does the conversation summary page or the conversation 360 page have? It is a contact card. You can look at the summary of the contact, and then you have the conversation summary on what happened. So you have a pre-chat survey because we were using bots, so there was no pre-chat survey, but you have portal navigation. Look at that portal navigation. This is an important piece of what the customer was doing before he actually reached out to even an agent or virtual agent when he started the chat. So what it will give you the journey of what steps customer tried to self-service himself or herself. And then you know that, okay, I have tried a support page, I have tried the Contoso community page, I have tried the help page, I have also searched for certain phrases, I had visited a knowledge article. So you know that customer has tried a lot of things already before he reached out to you. So you don't recommend them to do the same thing all over again. Then you have all the visitor details like where they are coming from. And the next thing you see in the center is the timeline. This is the omni-channel timeline for that particular contact, where you have all the conversations in past, the conversations from the virtual agent, what are the different things that have happened for that contact. So you have the whole customer 360 journey that has happened in past, and you can go ahead and open them as well. And then what happens is you have this agent script. Now remember, I told that the agent, there are processes and other things which can get complicated, right, in the system. So we have this agent script, and this is a brand new feature just announced on October 31st. So this is the agent script inside the browser-based experiences, where you can go ahead and configure it according to your own needs. These steps can be made according to the needs of your organization. So each of these agent script steps can be of 3 types. First one is the instruction. So this one, what you are seeing, is just an instruction. You can tell the agent to perform the step. It's just a reminder. It is not powered by automation, just an instruction. But let's say the agent sees that, hey, I want to create a case for this. Here, the step is of type macro. Macro is the automation. This is what will power a lot of things. Now, as soon as Lisa clicked on that, you see what happened. A new case was created. It was automatically connected with the contact. There is a case title which has been populated by printer issue for May Gibbs. The customer has been connected. Origin is web, right? And as soon as you save it, you can go ahead and you can look at the timeline that this has been applied. The knowledge base has already got ahead and done the search. Now, you can go ahead and link this conversation here. And then now that once you have done the case creation, you can now also send the details to the customer. Now let us look at another macro here, what happened, right? What it will do is, it will automatically create an email with all the things populated in a single click. I am saving almost 100 clicks here. This is just being powered by the automation. So you have from Charles Lee, to May Gibbs, the subject has been updated. I have just created a case, and I have just put the reference of the case number as well here. I have sent everything, and this is all email template that you can go ahead and customize. Once you customize this, you can create macros in a simple low-code manner, and I will show you how to do it to just power this automation. Now, this is the power of automation, but let's look at the power of intelligence. Back to the new conversation. So as soon as I start there, you see Smart Assist coming up. So Smart Assist is an agent-facing bot. Now, what does the agent-facing bot do? Just the way you can think of this as Alfred of the agent, right? So what it does, it is providing the agent the assistance to go ahead and do things. And there are certain things that can be happening dynamically in the environment, right? So the agent assistant bot can go ahead and look at different data sources, let's say your own documentation, internal documentation, or let's say there are something happening in the sales side, not on the customer service side. For example, this can also, it is at present suggesting knowledge article. It can also suggest you that, hey, the sentiment is low, why don't you escalate it to the supervisor? It can also suggest you that, hey, this is a good customer loyalty, he is asking for a printer or something. It is an opportunity, why don't you create an opportunity there? So this agent assistant bot is different from the customer facing bot. The customer facing bots only tries to solve the problem then and there. Here, it is only, this message is only coming to the agent. So it will give you the next best recommendations. It will give you the classification of the cases, that okay, so which are the similar cases to this. It will also give you the capabilities like what are happening on the other side of the customer engagement, not only inside customer service. It can also be connected to your incidence management systems or Visual Studio tools to see if there are bug associated, was there a new update on the bug that the customer raised. So the capability that is happening here is profound, right? You have a dynamic assistance and you have a guidance here. We combine these Smart Assist agent script and the macro, the automation capability into something that is known as Dynamics 365 productivity tools. And I will be talking more about that. So, yeah. So what we have done, we just completed a flow for chat, but I said that we'll have multi-channel, right? We saw only one channel. What Alpna will try to show is a SMS.
Yep. So right now what I'm doing is, okay, behind the scenes I also got a chat, a case assigned. All right. So back to the SMS use case, I'm streaming my phone and I'm looking up for the SMS demo number. So this is the SMS number, so I'm going to go ahead and start a chat here. The moment I start this conversation, just want to add a disclaimer there. SMS is powered by Telesign. Telesign is our third-party SMS provider. So what you can do is you can sign up for an account with Telesign, bring their phone number, and you can, using our admin experiences, you can configure the phone number in Omnichannel, and now you can start sending, receiving messages through Telesign, and as your customers send you a message through the Telesign phone number, it goes through the same unified routing engine of Omnichannel, and the experiences that an agent got when he was on chat are exactly similar to the one that he will get on SMS as well. So here I am, I get a toast notification on SMS, and again, I just want to highlight that the notification that you saw on chat was slightly different from SMS, which also highlights another key capability that we have, which is notification customization, which Ashu will talk about later. But just like the way I have an option to accept or reject a chat request, I also have an option to accept or reject SMS. The moment I start the conversation by clicking on accept, I have a session launched for SMS as well.
Okay, I just wanted to take a small pause here and look at what state we have reached live in a demo. We have almost 6 sessions stacked together, and each session is contextual. Each session is kind of serving a different purpose. Like we have a chat here, we have a SMS here, we have got a case sessions open. The cases could have been created via an email or via portal or a community or any other flow that you could have triggered that case creation. Maybe you can just write a Twitter link to create that flow. Everything is more or less powered by the same omnichannel routing engine, but the experience on the agent is extremely consistent, right? You are seeing the same thing, and when you switch, the context is preserved. So you switch from case, from the SMS to chat, and everything that is available is only the tabs, the look and feel, everything, and the data is all from the chat. And as I said, we have not sent the email, but the data is preserved, right? So you don't lose any data at any point of time. So this is almost opening around 30 tabs in the session, like 6 into, let's say, 4 or 5, 30 tabs into the same experience, same integrated view. Now we'll take it a notch further, right? We'll do Facebook as well. Why not?
Yep. So Facebook Messenger as a channel is available in public preview, again starting October 31st. And as we know, the social presence is enormously growing every day, and the number of users on social media are growing every day. And brands also want to convert their customers into brand advocates, wherein customer service being a key differentiator in the choice of brands for different customers, they want to show that how their customer service stands apart from the rest of the other brands. So right now, I am Patrick here, logged in on Facebook, and I'm on Contoso's Facebook page. And using this send message tool, which integrates with the Facebook Messenger tool, I can go ahead and send a message, because there was a post saying that there was a new printer which was launched. And again, behind the scenes, this is using one Microsoft tech stack. It is using Azure's bot framework channel connector integrations, and it is picking up the message from here and it is channelizing to the omnichannel experiences. On omnichannel, just like the way you got a notification for chat and SMS, you get a similar notification for Facebook, but again, you can completely customize it. And the moment you accept the session, it will launch a new session for this particular customer, Patrick Sands, and this will have the similar conversation control loaded, but it will clearly call out that the engagement channel is Facebook, and all the other productivity tools remain just the same.
Right. And why not take it a notch further actually? We have done SMS, we have done cases, we have done chat. What about telephony? So we'll make a phone call.
All right, so again, I'm back streaming my phone, and let's go ahead and make a call.
And this phone call is powered using CIF V2, the Channel Integration Framework V2. How many of you have heard about this Channel Integration Framework? Oh, good, great. So Channel Integration Framework allows you to kind of go ahead and integrate third-party telephony providers with our experiences. So we'll go ahead and make a call. Are you able to receive?
Yeah. So behind the scenes, it is using the sample phone that we have created. And here we go. The call gets connected, and the moment call gets connected, just like the way I've been repeating it for other channels, a notification pops up to the agent. This time, the notification clearly calls out that it is an incoming call. And the moment I accept, a call session gets launched, and whatever soft phone that you want to integrate with, that gets launched in the conversation control. So in place of the text-based conversation control, you have this voice-based soft phone. And let me end it, otherwise, sorry, let me go mute.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's going to be a lot of echo.
Yeah.
There you go, perfect.
So we'll take some notes. So this is different from our omnichannel or our first-party channels. This is built using Twilio. This is just a sample phone. And the provider, their third-party providers, can go ahead and build their own soft phone and embed it in our experience so that the agent receives all sort of channels in the same experience. And that's the consistency level with extensibility, right? So I said printer issues, and I will do a create case. It will just trigger the same macro that used to do the automation. And we'll create a case of taking the data from all these sources, even from third-party providers, and you will have this contact, printer issues, Maria Campbell, and everything kind of done, right? I'll save this, and then what I can do is I can take it a notch further. I can click on Bing. What happens? It takes the title of printer issues and opens it inside Omnichannel. This is the integration of line of business applications. If you have a web-based line of business application, you can, and that accepts queries, parameters, you can go ahead and open it inside the same experience. At no point of time, I have switched the app. I'm at this, as an agent, I'm in the same app for all the channels, all the sessions, all the providers, and I'm doing a lot of things here. So now that number of apps that were opened is 30, now it is 40 or something like that. So it just scales up, snappy, it works fine. Now we switch back, take a deep breath, and talk about how do we author all these things, right? And we'll take just 5 minutes to just show you how do we author stuff. Yeah. So this is the standard omnichannel authoring experience. I'm not concerned about omnichannel authoring. What I will try to show you is how do you go ahead and create macros in particular. So let's say this is what you get in a macro. I'll go ahead and do a new. As soon as you do a new, you get this experience. This looks like familiar experience. What does it look like? This is Flow, yes, this is Flow, and this is powered by the same UI Flow. Have you heard about UI Flow? That was announced yesterday, now it is called Power Automate. This is the same record type, same data, which is being augmented to trigger Dynamics 365 macros. But this is different and similar in certain aspects. So let's say I want to do a create case. I can write a description. I click this, and I do add new step. Now, what is my intention? My intention is to bring it to a low-code, no-code model. I want to go ahead and provide you ways to create your macros or automation scripts without needing to write a single line of code. And that same script should work across all the sessions, across all the things. So we have gotten out about actions. Think of actions. These are the list of actions available at present. We'll go ahead and increase that number. For example, open a new form to create a record, open an existing record, open a record grid, search the knowledge base, do a relevance search, update an existing record, open an email. You saw the opening an email, resolve case. So we have these around 10 actions out of box, and this is increasing continuously. This number will increase. What it is going to provide you? It is going to provide you high fidelity automation actions for model driven apps, right? So what you can do is you can take it inside the app and you can go ahead and let's say you want to open an opportunity for that case inside this. You can just go ahead and you can, let's take this, create a record. What do? You say what is the entity logical name. You tell that it is incident, and this is in preview. By GA will try to convert this typing also into a pick and drop kind of model. You can leave it to default ID. Now you start showing the advanced options. And here you can go ahead and say that, hey, these are the attributes that I want to pre-populate. So you saw that I opened a form, but I opened a form and I pre-populated the customer data, I pre-populated certain information. How do I pre-populate this information? Let's say I want to do title. In the attribute value, you can do this. You can provide this value in this model, provider dot, let's say, let's do this printer issue for customer name. Now what will this do? This is a sluggable variable string. So at the runtime, there is an automation dictionary that macros looks up, and that automation dictionary is hydrated via what? It is hydrated via the provider context. The provider context is nothing but the IVRS questionnaire or the chat bot queries that you had, or a pre-chat questionnaire. Whatever you want to provide to our omnichannel system, that will be available to the automation dictionary as well, and you can use it inside. The other thing that you can provide here is, instead of customer name, you can say session.current_tab.id. So you can take the values from the current tab inside the session. So if you are looking at, you want to do an automation, you want to create a case and then do a second step with that, you can pass chain values from one step to another. So based on your current presence, you can go ahead and provide values from one place to another. All this will, at present it is typed, but all this will go ahead and make it drag and drop in future. You can also write OData queries. So you are familiar with the OData queries to go ahead and look at the CDS data. So if the data is not available, let's say in the provider context or inside the current session, you can go ahead and look at the OData query and provide that, look up that information and just populate macros with that as well. And you write it once and it is done. Once you save it, you can go ahead and create maybe a next step as well. So inside the next step, you can go ahead and let's say open a record grid. And here you can go ahead and pass the data from the previous value as well. So you see this experience that the previous step that you have added, that can be chained. So each of the step has an output and that can be chained to the next step. So in together, there are 4 things that you can provide as parameters. The context variable that comes from the provider. The second is the session state, the current tab inside the session or the main page of the session, which we call anchor tab, OData queries, or the output of the previous step. So that is what powers our automation dictionary for macros. I will now switch back to my presentation and take a deep breath, and if you have any questions, you can just pop it up now, anything that needs to be clarified on this. Perfect. So we saw a lot of things coming here. What we'll do is we'll do a quick recap of what we have seen. You've seen the omnichannel for customer service experience, where you saw we could host unified interface pages inside a multi-session experience, and we could host the line of business web application as well. I opened Bing. If you have a Contoso application, you can open it here. You have session management. You saw how session management was being done. There were multiple sessions and multiple tabs, each contextual for that particular session. And you have notifications for session management as well, where notification from one channel is coming from the session of another channel. The deployment and upgrade, this is seamless, this is browser based, this comes as an omnichannel for customer service, right? And then this is omnichannel. I showed you like 5 channels working in this particular demo. You saw phone also working there. Then you saw productivity tools, like how macros can be authored, how agent script have instructions, macros, and you can jump to another agent script from there. You also saw how Smart Assist was showing recommendations. This is an example of a Smart Assist recommendation, where you can configure them as adaptive cards there, and these cards are available and you can configure them and show it to the agent, and you can go ahead and mark them accepted, declined, and those kind of stuff as well. And I just showed you that this is an example of similar case that the agent facing bot can recommend. Customer centricity, you saw this whole customer service extremely rich view, where you have the context summary, you have the conversation summary, you have the whole omnichannel timeline, you have productivity tools coming in. And you saw the portal navigation history as well, which is also aids to your customer centricity. And then you have extensibility and configuration coming in. At present, it is supported on Edge. The brand has changed yesterday. I need to update this deck. So, yeah, and the Chrome. And this is anything that you do inside unified interface forms. Let's say you had a case form which you built inside CSH, you customized it. It automatically works. All the plugins, everything that you had written, it automatically works inside this experience as well. The only thing that is new to this is the channel integration, the widget that you show, and for that the extensibility point is CIF v2, or the Channel Integration Framework v2. Quick summary of the portal navigation. What do we have? It gives you the customer ability to decide the boundaries of where tracking the journey activity. Like, you have to go ahead and tell that information. Like, Microsoft automatically doesn't track this. The customer has to provide that information back to us. It can be tailored to your business needs, and it is categorized for usability. Like, you see different categories of the portal navigation. You see that knowledge article, web page, search, and even you can have custom things that if you want to go ahead and define your custom actions, then you can go and do that. Macros, you saw what macros are. It is eventually it is just a set of instructions that tells the system how to complete a task. You can perform that repetitive mundane activity. You remember the last dip in Lisa's sentiment in the beginning, where she was doing that post call wrap activity and she had to do a lot of copy paste. You can just go ahead and convert that into a single click automation. It just not saves only time. It also saves on the agent frustration. It also saves on your data sanctity, what is going back into the system. It minimizes the typographical mistake, because you don't want agents to be spending time on drafting that long emails, which they already know. And this is very flowy or Power Automate compatible at this moment. You saw the Agent Assist. The idea of Agent Assist is to provide guidance. Now imagine a new product has been launched, right? How much time will it take for you to train your agents on that? Instead of that, the organization can go ahead and have that particular product specific agent guidance set up in the system, and it will start queuing them up. It will teeing them up that, hey, you can start this way rather than. And sometimes there are process mandates, like you have to check for certain numbers or certain verify the customer using this tool. How do you pro tip that, Q tip that agent that you have to follow these steps to go to the next step? And we are making immense advancement in each of these features. These are all just preview. They will go to the GA soon. Inside Smart Assist, you saw the Smart Assist demo also, and you see how the experience comes there. Smart Assist it will give you the knowledge article recommendation. It will similar case suggestions, cross-sell suggestions. It is powered by an agent-facing bot that you can use it, the Microsoft Bot Framework, to build that agent-facing bot. The bot is of course brought by you, because Dynamics 365 at present doesn't provide like out-of-box bot on this front. So you need to configure that bot, and once you have that bot, we have the mechanism to show that up with the recommendations and stuff. It's real-time, contextual, and plug and play. And this is one small feature which we did not demo, but this is another thing that augments to your agent experience. The idea is that this is a nudge to the customer, that there is a, hey, you have been struggling with this particular issue for a longer period of time, or you are a repeat visitor to my site. And then instead of me starting that chat widget, there is a proactive pop-up to the agent, as you see there, to the customer that, hey, you have been struggling with this issue for, let's say, 30 seconds. Do you want any help here? And automatically the virtual agent can come and start helping the customer proactively. So this is proactive engagement, and this is also something that is going into a preview as I speak, and it just extends the available chat capabilities that we have. It doesn't directly contribute to the agent experience, but the idea is that it will improve the customer sentiment in a long way, because they know that, okay, so there is somebody who is looking after me in this moment, right? And again, all the information is shared back with the agent so that the agent is prepared. He's already kind of ramped up with what has happened with the customer. Yeah. With the clicker.
I can click for you.
Yeah. So now, when we talk about agent experiences, this is a common question that comes to us. There are three experiences at present that we have. The first one is Customer Service Hub, which you are aware of, the single session experience that we have. The second one is Unified Service Desk. Everyone aware about Unified Service Desk? How many of you have heard about USD? Okay. So USD is our ubiquitous thick client answer to the contact center story, right? It has been till now. So Unified Service Desk is thick client, rich client. It allows you to do all kind of programmable mishmash, or kind of you can go ahead and develop your framework to go ahead and interact with your line of business application, desktop application. You can build your contact centers using USD. It is very rich, very good, but it comes with a small drawback, and that drawback, which is sometimes painful for customer, is that it has to be deployed manually, right? It's a thick client that has to be installed and maintained. So to address that and also kind of improve upon our browser-based experiences, we went with the omnichannel for customer service. So it's not that we are kind of pulling back our investments in USD or anything, but we think that, hey, here is a special need and a special purpose of our experiences like USD and omnichannel for customer service as well. So CSH is single session, Unified Service Desk was multi-session, omnichannel for customer service also multi-session. That is also web application, CSH. USD is desktop application, a very rich client, and web application, OCS is also a web application. In the single session experience, CIF V1 works. So you see that experience, the widget coming on the right. So that is the experience for channel integration inside the CSH and Sales Hub and others. For USD, you can go ahead and integrate your desktop applications as well. People have been doing it for a very long time. In omnichannel for customer service, use CIF V2 for third-party integrations. The CSH is mostly focused on kind of back office agents, knowledge managers, people who do work on us, dedicated work, right? They have a case that they work on a longer period of time, or knowledge, an article that need the other. Unified Service Desk is customizable. You can use it for anything, but historically it has been predominantly used for contact centers. But OCS is focused on tier 1 and tier 2 agents, right? It's focused on agents who are working on live interactions predominantly in a web, of course. What are the process automations? In CSH, we have the BPF at the top, and we have this standard process flows for the case management. USD is extremely rich. It has got an event action UI framework. So if you are a developer, USD developer, you know that you can go and do magic using USD, right? You can go ahead and create different event-based automations that can be triggered. In omnichannel for customer service, as you just saw, that we have this customer care process automations using the agent guidance. We have some pro tips using call scripts, and we have macros for automation. But macros are a low-code, no-code, flow-based or similar to flow kind of experience, where you have got a set of actions. You can provide some parameters to that actions, and that is what you can do. And then the navigation is inline, like you click on any link inside CSH, it will always open then and there. There are no multiple tabs or multi-session. In Unified Service Desk, there was a construct of Windows navigation rules where you can define how the link clicks actually work. So you click on a link, you can decide whether it opens in a session, in a different panel or somewhere else. In Omnichannel for Customer Service, I showed you in the beginning that there you can start a session using a shift click, and using a control click, you can open a new tab. Why shift click and why control click? It's very similar to the browser paradigm. In the browser, you do shift click, it will open in a new browser window, and you do a control click, it will open in a new browser tab. So it is the same thing, it's just reduced to the same experience. What can you go ahead and embed? And this is where Unified Service Desk is extremely scoring high. In Customer Service Hub, you can embed the Power Apps like PCF or CCF controls. In USD, you can embed anything. You can embed console app, you can embed the mainframe Win32 applications as well. You can integrate any desktop application inside USD, and you can interact with them. You can write your own applet and app, and you can go ahead and interact with them. Inside Omnichannel for Customer Service, you can open the contextual line of business apps which are iframeable. If it doesn't allow you to iframe it inside this, you cannot open it. So that is where Unified Service Desk kind of scores were higher, because of course it is a rich client desktop application, so it allows you to embed other desktop applications. But browsers do not allow you to integrate desktop applications. But we announced RPA story yesterday. The Power Automate has UI flows as well, which will allow you to automate the experience across the line of business applications as well. So you will not have inside OCS, you will not have a embedded browser experience, but you can go ahead and automate it across. And finally, this is part of the customer services queue, this is part of the customer services queue, and this is at present the Omnichannel for Customer Service is available, but our digital messaging or chat SKUs as well. That's all, guys. This is USD is suited for the contact center with legacy applications, complex business flows, and UI automations. Omnichannel for Customer Service, if you have a multi-session omnichannel requirement, simpler automations across a small number of web apps, and you want to use our first-party channels, which you can use with USD as well, right? All the experiences that Alpana showed, you can use with USD as well. They are both of them are first-party clients for us. This is a very small call to action. Go ahead and try the channels in Omnichannel for Customer Service. Our first-party channels are available: chat, SMS, and Facebook. You can join the D365 Productivity Tools preview. It is available on the Insider portal. You can try macros, Agent Assist, or Smart Assist here. You can extend the experiences. You can build new soft phones using SIP v2. You can configure the proactive chat, see how it works, configure the portal navigation. And finally, you can provide the feedback. Thank you so much.
Thank you.